Hello everybody and welcome back to Realm of Thrones, our Arven playthrough. Gotta tell you what, very excited for this episode. As you guys are aware, I did a community post and I also put it in the last video. We are doing my little warband now to represent Arven having his own party, his own troops. Now, as he is sort of building up, he's now built up, he's a Lord Commander of the Alliance. He at this point needs his own troop line and everything, and I've done also something a bit special to line up with the Alliance whole thing. So, also something to comment on. I was executing lords in the last one. They were just Tyroshi lords, so I'm not particularly bothered about killing them, I'm gonna be honest. I only was doing that. I would never kill like major lords. Like, yes, I killed Mace Tyrell, I know that much, but that was like a one-off. And then the Tyroshi lords, I really don't care for Essos and recruiting Essos lords, to be honest, at this point. I'm so focused on Westeros that I know people can have dynamic relations, and I could have potentially had a friend in Westeros who was friends with the Tyroshi lord. I understand all that, but at this point I also play for more for the story than to play the most streamlined way. I'm not trying to like min-max and optimize everything I'm doing. I am just doing some things for impact on the story also. So that takes priority for me over just trying to, you know, play to win the best possible way, you know. So yeah, the wars continue, but yeah, you guys want to see these troop trees, don't you? So I have done two things. So a lot of people said, you know, I say a lot of people, few people said, you know, don't do the whole... A lot of you voted on it, and, you know, the vast majority wanted my little warband, so it won by a landslide. But I've done two things. So you guys, I said what I would do originally is that I would create a troop tree that would represent all the different factions and different cultures and places that we've been to that would have been incorporated into our army, and also there'll be different cultures involved in the Alliance as well, fighting in Westeros. But also you guys commented on that saying, but also have uniformity, like don't do random, do uniformity, so it's everyone united under one banner under Arven sort of thing. So I have done something fairly interesting, I think, and I think it is a good compromise between the two, because I wanted the whole Alliance vibe of different troops from different cultures. You guys wanted a bit of uniformity of this army that's a uniform under Arven. So we've come to a compromise on that. So we have the elite line of troops. The elite line are the House Dayne soldiers. And again, I have plans for Arven and his House Dayne and all of this sort of stuff in the future. There's going to be changes. There's going to be things happening in the future. Just an FYI. But then also there's the regular troop tree. So like every faction, they've got their regular troops and then they've got their elite troops. So our regular troops are the Alliance line, I like to call them. So it's a very, very big troop tree purely for one reason. So we have the Alliance Recruit, the Alliance Levy, which goes down to the Alliance Soldier and Alliance Archer. If we work through the soldiers first, we have the Alliance Westerosi, the Alliance Essosi, and then we have the Alliance Stormlander, Alliance Riverlander, Alliance Valyrian, Alliance Valantine. So we have basically split and created this vibe within the regular troop tree, and the same with the archers. Alliance Archer, Westerosi Archer, Essosi Archer. So we got Dragonstone Archer, Vale Archer, Dothraki Archer, Tyroshi Archer. So these are all places we've been, places we've had influence in. Vale, I understand we're at war with them right now, but we were also a mercenary for the Vale at one point, so we would have Vale's troops, and probably people who fought with us when we were a mercenary and have now come to our side, I thought. So all of these guys, and I've created a lot of variation within these. So the Alliance Recruit, for example, if you flick through, there is different ones representing different things. So we go to the Alliance Levy, right? This is the standard, like very low-level troop, but each one has different armors and lining up with their cultures. So we have it's a Dragonstone one, the Riverlands, And then we have a Stormlands, and then specifically Baratheon, because the Baratheons no longer exist. I'd like to think a lot of them came to Arven because they want to get back at King's Landing and all that sort of stuff. But what happened to, you know, Renly and, you know, Robert Baratheon and all that sort of stuff. So we got the Alliance Soldier then. Again, just a little bit of a higher tier Dragonstone troop. Then there's a Riverlander unit within that. So when we have, say, 100 Alliance Soldiers, there's going to be massive variation even just within that. They're not all going to look like they look in this troop tree. Each one is going to look like they're from a different thing. So you've got the Baratheon troop, you've got a Stormlander troop, Riverlander, Dragonstone. And again, Alliance Westerosi, this is another higher tier beyond that. Again, of higher armor and more equipped versions of those cultures. Then we've got specifically the Alliance Stormlander. So then, even within the individual culture of Stormlander, I've got 4 different variations of how they look. So again, it's different Stormlanders from different areas of the Stormland area. And same with the Riverlander. We've got a couple of different. So we've got some of the Tully Knight armor in here. So even the Riverlanders look slightly different amongst each other. The Valyrians, they only have one set. The Valyrians are very uniform in this game, so I figured I'd keep it that way. The Alliance Valyrians look basically the same. Alliance Valantine, again, there's very slight variation between them, but yeah, it's there still. And then with the archers, I did keep them all to one variation. And so we got like Dothraki archers, Tyroshi archers, you know, a couple of, only one variation between them. But like the Alliance SOC, there's not, it's a lot harder with the SOC because we haven't had as much time in Essos. And for some reason, within the My Little Warband mod, you cannot do the Giscari. I was going to do the Giscari, which is the ones that fight for Daenerys from the beginning in the mod. And for some reason, you cannot find any of the Giscari armor, the culture. You cannot find any of it. And I'm not exactly sure why. But yeah, so we got like the Westerosi archers. There's only 2 variations there. So it's not as varied. So this is the whole Alliance line. This is representing us being Lord Commander of the Alliance, having loads of people from different cultures and from different armies come join us, basically, within this war. But the one you're all waiting for is now the House Dayne line. So this is the elite troop line, goes up to tier 6, and it is all House Dayne units, specifically, and they are all Valyrian descent. So this is a bit more straightforward, and as you'll see, they look very similar to the Valyrians anyway, because the armor that you use in this mod, each armor belongs to a faction. So one way or the other, you're gonna look like one of the other factions. And I have fought so long now with like Valyrian troops. I feel like Arven now, after all of his training, all of his experience since he's left King's Landing, would lead him. He's relied most on Valyrian troops as well, from Daenerys and from when he traveled over there, that he would model his house off the Valyrian way of doing things. But with his own flair, obviously these guys are very high tier. They're very good soldiers. They're probably the House Dayne heavy cavalry is better than I think is the best unit in the game. Marginally, there's like, so on average they are stronger across the board, but there are some units that do rival them in certain skills. So it's, you know, it's a slight difference, but yeah, this is what our top tier troops, and this is the Valyrian Lord armor, and I don't think any unit wears the Valyrian Lord armor as far as I'm aware. The Valyrian Lord armor is reserved just for Lords, I'm pretty sure, but it could potentially be used in the Valyrian line. I can't remember on like the Dragon Lord Protectors, but I'm pretty sure it is just this. But as you could see, on average per tier, these guys are better than their counterparts in other factions. So they are overall just really great units, and just slightly above the usual that they normally are. So these tier 6 guys, the House Guard and all, they are just great. These House Guard have a one-handed sword, a broad two-hander sword, Damascene pike. They have got solid equipment also, so they are just going to be great once we have a party filled with these guys, and we are going to do very well, I think. The bowmen, is all longbowmen that we've got within this. They all have this red armor. I thought it looked quite cool, so I thought I'd go after that. With 160 bow, which is one of the best bow units in the game. Again, like I said, Arven is one of the best leaders, if not the best leader, within the world of Ice and Fire, within Westeros and Essos. His training would be next to none at this point. His experience is next to none. And he has been through significant battles fighting in Westeros. He would have the best of the best. Plus, these are the elite line troops, so it's not like these guys would be like every single troop. One day I would like to get a full party of these guys, but that will come in time. I have not recruited a single unit of these guys yet. We have a full party now, so until we take some casualties, we will not be able to recruit any for the time being. Although, we are extremely close to getting to clan tier 5. Once we get that, we can pass the Royal Guard policy, or whatever, whichever one it is. I can't remember the name of the policy. Where we get an increased number of party troops, and also we will get the increased clan size from the changeover as well. So we can recruit loads of new alliance troops and stuff, and that comes along. I hope you guys like the idea, though. I hope you guys like it. It took me ages to do this, bearing in mind. The only reason videos haven't been as much recently is because I spent hours setting this up, doing the individual skills, the individual equipment, making sure it fit within the factions. It was a bit of a pain in the ass, I'm going to be honest. But we won't be able to test these guys just yet, and I really want to. But let's just fight some battles. Let's just take some casualties, and that will come in time. So, the war with the Vale is coming to a close. I mean, we're definitely beating them. We've killed 3,600, then they've killed 1,500 of us. Yeah, so right now the Reach aren't really doing much. We're at war with the Reach currently also. The Reach really haven't done a whole lot. They've taken Harvest Hall off Stannis Baratheon, unfortunately. And they'll come and take their bits here and there, and they have big armies. So it's a little bit difficult to resist them, necessarily. But I guess, you know, we'll handle it for the time being. We have our garrison recruiters out and about. I'm pretty sure, yeah, Maidenpool's got its one out in the Valyrian areas. I'm pretty sure with the garrison mod, I can recruit my alliance troops and the elite line troops through the garrison mod. But I'm not exactly sure about that, so I'm gonna have to come back to you on that one. We'll figure out how the My Little Warband works within the recruitment. If anyone knows how it interacts with the garrisons and the lords, that'd be great if you could tell me that. Yeah. So, we only have one other guy with an army out here right now. 273. There's one other here, because they've just taken Mistwood back. Yeah, so right now I really want to kind of push the Vale off, get them out of the way. And then we could focus a little bit on the Reach, because we've got lots of SRC factions as well that don't like us. I'm mainly worried about Bravos, to be honest. They don't have much, but I think they have a lot of resource. So, yeah. Who's this guy? Can we catch up with them? I would love to take this, the Weeping Town. 400. It's mostly militia, actually. It's 429 militia. I feel like if we managed to take the walls down, we could take this. And that would be a big win. Taking Weeping Town would be huge for us. I kind of want to call some banners to me and take this. But everyone's so far away, actually. I mean, it's ballsy. It's a really ballsy move to try and take this. Hello. Why are you so slow?
That's close enough. Who are you?
Robar Royce. Oh, one of the Royce guys. Well, we're obviously going to win this battle. Just to... Okay, yeah, right. Rather than fight a boring battle of 225 versus 70, let's just get a quick duel in, put this party down. You throwing axes at me? You are! You... Yeah, well, he wasn't able to do much, but
I healed.
captured the enemy. We have lots of prisoners and everything, so he had some bandits on him, weirdly. We'll take all that food. Right, we do need to sell a lot of our stuff as well. We're probably going to be weighed down a little bit, so we'll go and sell all of our equipment. One thing I do want to do, actually... Oh, where is he? I think Sir Wunderbar was taken captive. He's in Maidenpool currently. So, parties... Where is he? Right, cool. Right, we started him up. So now let's go here. Get him to recruit 100% cavalry. Let's create a template. Arven, we'll call it, I guess. Right, now we need to find our one that we created. What would they be called? It'd be under H, right? House Dayne. Using that scroll bar doesn't really help. Wait, what the? This is definitely not an alphabetical, actually. I've just realized. It kind of is, but kind of isn't. Oh my lord. This is really hard to stare at. Oops, I accidentally clicked out of the game. Oh, are my units not in here? Oh, there it is. House Dayne Heavy Cavalry. Yay. So this will basically make him try and recruit towards that only, I believe. Which is great for us. So we'll try that. Hopefully he'll just recruit only our house troops now. And he will eventually have a full only House Dayne heavy cavalry then. So now will we see Sir Wunderbar? Oh, yes, look. Okay, he's actually recruiting Alliance soldiers right now. Why? I don't know. I've just set him to try and recruit elite troops only, but he's recruiting Alliance troops. But it'll be great to see because Sir Wunderbar, as much as I want him to have only cavalry, it'll be great to see him have all these different Alliance troops from different backgrounds, again, fighting in his party, because it shows that unified nature of the Alliance. It's actually very cool. I really enjoy the way that's turned out. I probably can't catch this guy because I'm so freaking overweight right now with everything. Do that, and then where's the next big town we can go to? Evening Hall, I guess? Yeah, sure. 3,800 for Captain. Oh, they're taking Blackhaven now. Man, I have so much stuff. It's actually unbelievable. Okay, so I've just gone into the Kingdom tab, and I've just changed up how we're doing things a little bit. So, you can actually change your war strategy, which I think influences the lords on how they react to things. So if they're offensive, it'll make lords more inclined to attack and try and siege. So I've done it offensive for the Reach and Veil, and I've done defensive for everything else because I don't care about the others. Yeah, so I've just changed that, and hopefully that will influence our lords to actually be more aggressive and create some armies, because there's only 1 or 2 armies here and there that are being created. And I love the diplomacy mod a lot. It's great, but it does have issues, I feel, because I often find that, like, later in the campaign, for some reason, no one's creating armies anymore. No one's doing anything. Like, no one's taking any action against the enemies that are declaring war. Whereas I feel like, so in my Eagle Rising playthrough, I had the same issue where there was the same issue of no one would declare war, no one would raise armies. As soon as I removed the diplomacy mod, everyone started creating armies, everyone started doing things, and it was like a lot more interactive. So I don't know what the diplomacy mod is doing, to be honest. It's a little bit frustrating. Well, there you go. That might be the key, because I have just created... I've made them go offensive, and someone has literally just said they're going to create a army. Rachel's created one all the way over in Essos, though, so that's a little bit unfortunate, but hopefully she'll come over here. I'm kind of tracking this party, seeing where they're going to go, because I might try and defend wherever they're going to get in. I think it's Cape Wrath they're going for by the looks of it. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, okay, here we go. Join the defense of Cape Wrath. This is going to be very, very interesting. Luckily, Katrina Massey came in with us as well. So, I don't know how this is going to go. Man, I've got autosave on, like, for every 5 minutes. So, it's, like, saves quite a bit. But it's really handy for me because the game can crash here and there. Wow, that was lucky. As soon as we... Wait, they didn't even create... They didn't even create any siege towers. They are confident. But thing is, this has spelled their doom now, because they're going to wait for that battering ram to come to the wall before they charge in. So we can just absolutely annihilate them with these catapults, which will be great. So... let's do this.
Sergeants, take command!
Katrina Massey, I don't know where you want to go. You could join my formation if you want. Oh, this is a really cool siege. Look at this layout of the fortress. I've never seen this before. This might be a custom one for the Realm of Thrones mod. If it's in vanilla, I have never seen this before. I love the cover, the beach setting. Right, again, we're going to do our usual and try and get on this catapult. Do what we can. Man, I can't wait to be defending castles with my alliance troops and my elite. Oh. That was really far, right? Yeah. I don't think that was... it needs to be shorter. While we're currently annihilating them, our archers are getting a lot of kills. And a bit short now. This is the bit I hate of setting up catapults, is waiting for the... trying to line it up. There it is. Wow, they have a lot of elite units. Look at that list of units. Flower Knight, Elite Maceman, all sorts of nasty units in there. House Guards, Guardian of Old Town, Master Archers. Right, we're going to spin it around now to these guys if we can. Yeah. There it is, right in the middle. Yeah, we're annihilating these guys right now. They're taking a lot of casualties just trying to get to the walls. There they go, they're running. Even a massive army such as the Reach cannot stand up to our defenses. We are a master of siege defense. And it's totally not because the AI is incompetent. Oh, don't drop that! Oh my lord. That scared me then. I was like, don't drop that thing. Yes, man. Wow, we lost 21 soldiers and they lost, well, they didn't actually, well, they're 200 wounded. They lost like, what, 350 before they even reached the walls, so. Hello.
Stop. Enough.
Enough.
Thanks for your help, stranger. We haven't met properly yet, have we? What is your name?
Meredith, you may have not seen my face before. I am Arven.
I don't think we have met properly. You just saved my life, Alden. I still don't know you.
Bernard Brun, you must be one of the captured lords. My name is Arven. My name is Bernard Brun, and I am forever in your debt. If there was anything I can help you with, just let me know.
Again, save our necks.
Andrew Estamont, welcome.
Friends.
Good to see you.
Oh wow, they had a lot of captured of our lords there. Oh, they have 257 troops. They have so many nice units. Wow, they have a lot of really nice units. I guess we'll take a cup. We'll take an unsullied. Okay, well that went far too smoothly almost. I kind of want to go after them now. Oh, I mean, they're actually still double my number. Oh, they departed. They all...
That's close enough. Who are you?
Lord Baelor Hightower. I am Arven. I am Baelor Hightower of the Hightower. I am Lord of Old Town. Oh, wow. He is a big boy then. He is like an important guy. I will always listen to a man of integrity. On the other hand, if you lack that, please do not plague me with your presence. There is something I want to discuss. Your liege, Willis Tyrell, is not worth your loyalty. You were... Okay. God damn it. Why do the Reach have to be so happy with their current liege lord? So there's him. There's Arwen Oakhart and Melisandre. Interesting. Let's hope she doesn't have any magic.
Hear me!
Oh, wow. This is a setting, isn't it? A bit of a foggy forest. I love that.
Infantry!
I cannot see anything. I cannot organize an army in this. It's so, like, cramped.
Footmen! Forward!
Our archers are going to be a little bit useless in this, I think.
Archers! Forward! Cavalry, move!
They still got a lot of cavalry, actually.
Arrows! Move! Move!
We need to get our infantry in there as soon as possible. That's the key here. So Wolf, side by side once more.
Archer, move! Move out! Infantry, forward!
Hold fast, men. Move fast and move quick. We have the superior skill and numbers. Let our archers do their thing. Here we go. Oof! The cavalry came in from the side there. Victor, Kergain getting skills, Elmar Baratheon. Sigarix Sunblade getting a kill. All the boys are here. One day Sir Wunderbar will be reunited with us with his cavalry. Oh, is that him? That's Lord Hightower. I want your mind. Your mine, Hightower. Oh, that's just a Hightower captain. It's not even a lord. I thought they were so well dressed. I thought it was a lord. Jargo Adrivo getting a kill. Sakalen. Ow. Oh, there's Jargo. I'm with him now. Ow, ow. Okay, careful. Now charge. Oh wow, I left my cavalry here this whole time. Whoops.
Archer charge! Infantry! Form footmen! Form a square!
Oh, their cavalry is still around. Get that square formation going. Let our cavalry do their thing. I'm gonna get in the center here. I am wounded, nearly down.
Archers!
That's it. Four men lost. I am sad, but it is also making way for...
I yield.
It is definitely making way for our new alliance troops now. I mean, our capacity is already exceeded as much as I want that. I really shouldn't take it. Let's have a look through the skills. Is there anyone in need of a level up? Captain Zachary. Regeneration while traveling, please. Right. Oh, we can only recruit one anyway. Oh, look, we've actually gone up. Look at that. Yes. We have gone to clan tier 5, which is a huge thing. We can now have 290 troops. And also, I am going to put forward the policy now. Where is it? Or have I already done it? Noble retinues. Right, okay, so that one I've already done. That's already done. And now I am going to get Royal Guard. And they support. Great. Even better that they're supporting that. And now 350. We can have 350 troops. Oh, that is wild. That is an insane amount of... that's the most amount of troops I would have ever had in Bannerlord at that point. We're just going to go around and recruit anyone we can now. I'm very happy we crushed that army as well. Right, let's go to Mistwood. Oh no, let's go to Cape Wrath. Put all of those... Go to the dungeon. Oh, the dungeon limit? Really? Mistwood then. Yes, donate prisoners. Nice, 109 renown. We got our renown back for that proposal also. Oh, very nice. I'm so excited. The best thing about my little warband... Declare war on Dorne? I mean, the Dorne aren't that big, so that's fine. Oh, never mind. They've got 10,000. Ignore me. I don't know anything. But they haven't got much territory. I mean, they're going to come around now. We've invited them. Charm has gone up now. Minus 20% hiring... No, I'm not doing that. So, minus 10% barter penalty with lords of different cultures. I'm going to do that because we're going to need to barter with a lot of lords of different cultures. Yeah, let's put another point into charm. We need to keep that going up, really. Don't take a hostile action. Oh, wow. I'm so... The best thing about my little warband is that you can recruit any of the troops from anywhere. You don't have to go to a specific place. Okay, right, we're starting to get these troops now and level them up. So I will be back once we've done some... We've done some recruitment and also getting maybe a battle or something like that. I'm going to try and train these guys with the training in the arena as well as much as I can. Okay, so I have recruited a significant amount. We've got 330 troops now. Our capabilities have just skyrocketed because of this huge change in numbers for our troops. So, Dorne have declared war with us, as we know, and believe it or not, House Dayne has come to play. Jaqen Dayne is now here. So he is a relative. Actually, no, his name's just Jaqen. It doesn't even say anything about Dayne. There's Gerald Dayne. So we have relatives here. And we have almost even numbers. And you know what's hilarious? Because I had so much equipment and so much stuff stored up from past battles that I hadn't sold yet, I have literally been doing this, and I have gotten an incredible amount of level ups. Obviously now I've used it all. But we have... Where are they? 55 Alliance soldiers now. And we're going to just split them 50-50 between each other at this point. Yeah. And we have some more recruits. And so we've got loads of Alliance SOC, Westerosi. We've got some Riverlanders in here, I'm pretty sure. Alliance Riverlander, Alliance Dragonstone Archer, Alliance Dothraki Archer. We have really got the meld and the whole might of the Alliance now coming together behind us. And we've got a perfect test here on House Dayne, which is so fitting, it's hilarious. It's actually, like, poetic that we have now... Arven has now had the time to sort of bring the Alliance together. Yes, he's the Lord Commander of the Alliance, but he needed a bit of time to organize how the army was going to be structured, to organize... And he wanted to create his own house army as well, ready for when he was to take Storm... oh my god, I forgot the bloody name of it. Starfall, that's it. Yeah, so, you know, he wanted everything in place and ready. It took some time, but he's got everything ready and he's organizing them now. And now he's going to be testing his new formation and his new army altogether. And FYI, I have not actually used these guys in battle yet, so I have no idea of what I've done is even good in battle. So we are going to see how effective these guys are, but I'm not holding my breath. Also, guys, if you have liked this video so far, please like the video. It helps a lot. And not only that, if you've been watching the series up to this point and you're not subscribed, please subscribe. It is a huge help. Our channel is growing really nicely right now, and monetization is now fully approved. And I will do a separate video on how I'm going to monetize the channel, just because I want to be fully transparent about that. But yeah, there's going to be loads more Bannerlord stuff coming through in the future. I've got a plan set out for future playthroughs in different mods. So yeah, thank you guys so much for all the support and help. And yeah, just like the video if you could. That'd be great. Thank you. Okay, right. Robin Hood, why are you not in formation? Right, we need Sir Simon here. In lead.
Archers! Move!
We must have the garrison with us or something, because there's a lot... Yeah, I think the garrison has joined us slightly. And I really want to inspect these troops here.
Soldier forward!
I'm just trying to... What is the key to pause? Oh, that. Okay.
Horsemen, move!
Because I want to inspect our new troops. So, right, let's have a little inspection, see if we can find... Oh yeah, look at that, we got a Tully. We got a Tully Knight here, stood in here. We've got a Stormlander. These could very well be the House Guard. It's going to be a wild mix of troops. Oh no, actually, you know what? The armors haven't interacted quite as I wanted them to. Because you can see a troop with a Valyrian helmet. And, oh, okay, so right. I thought they were like set for figurations. But it's not. It seems to mix and match all the armors together in all different ways. So actually, weirdly, my House Dayne units should be very uniform and all together. Trying to see if I can spot. There's a Valyrian, there's a House Dayne recruit. Interesting. And so we've got a lot of Alliance archers here, actually. There's a Vale one. Okay, so this hasn't interacted quite as well as I thought it would, because it's completely randomized the armors that I've selected for everyone. So I might have to make it a bit more uniform than I have done before. I have to make that alteration because it's going to look really strange, because we're going to have a mix of Stormlander, Dragonstone, Riverland armors and everything. Funnily enough, this guy looks perfect. He's got all the perfect gear that's come together in the correct way. But yeah, it hasn't interacted particularly well because it's like a total mixed bag. Like there's a Tully hood here with a Baratheon thing. There's a Stormlander unit here with a Dragonstone thing and a... Yeah, it's not... It hasn't mixed well, so I'm going to have to make that a bit more uniform within the cultures, just so it doesn't look so whack. And you can see we've got some of our Valyrian archers still here. Right, let's have a look. Oh yeah, look at this. Look at this. These are our new Targaryen... Look at the shield. Look at that shield. That is a top tier heavy cavalry, House Dayne heavy cavalry. What a beast. Alright, this is great. I'm very excited though. I'll make that adjustment.
Infantry! Forward! Bowman! Step Bowman! Move!
I'm going to make that adjustment in my little warband.
Cavalry! 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 Footmen! Horsemen! Advance!
Sir Victor, the Bull Clegane. What is the cavalry doing? I asked them to go this way. We got some Dorne units here. Hold, men.
Infantry!
Charge. And cavalry just charge now at this point. Okay, their horse archers are doing a number on us right now. Again, the Dorne are going to have a lot of high tier units here. Wow, Dorne are freaking... It's because they've got so many high tier units, I think. Come on. That's Dayne. Ah. Oh no, that's not good. Wow, these guys are doing so much damage. Their infantry is really good, it seems. I don't think I've really fought against Dorne's cavalry, but they seem really strong. They like insta-killing. Ulfgar the Beast.
Infantry, move to enemy! Archers, arrows, move!
Come on. Oh my lord. Why? These Dorne units are really strong, it seems. Come on, Ulfgar. Oh god, the beast! No, Sir Victor Clegane's injured from the charge. No! Why are they doing so much damage? They're more than normal, I feel like. Use that trident.
Infantry! In a square! Infantry!
Get in a square, yeah. House Dayne, House Guard. You're a beast.
Horse! Cut them down!
I need to get on a horse here. Come on, Elmar, you got this. Damn, really? Okay. All of the companions have gone down at this point.
Footmen! Infantry! Footmen! Infantry! Make a shield! Infantry! Forward! Infantry! Footmen! Sold! Footmen! Infantry! Form a wall! Infantry!
Just absorb the arrows. Wait till they run out. Yeah, they have. Some of them have run out. And the game crashed. Really? After that long of a battle?
Enough. Enough. I choose to live to fight another day.
Okay, right. So I had to refight that battle, which was a bit of a pain in the ass, but it's all good.
You fought well. I yield. I give up.
They had a lot of really good units. Those master archers are really nice. And also, their infantry packs a punch as well. These Dornish Vipers, I think they're called. They're very good. They're not to be underestimated. Make sure that my troops are getting the experience. But also make sure I'm getting a bit of money. They also had horse archers, which were like... They were pretty ruthless as well. Let's have a look. Nice. Lots of our longbowmen needed to be leveled up there. Wow, that's a lot of level ups for the Alliance soldiers. So, I definitely need to revise over this a little bit, but like, once it gets to this stage, it won't look as crazy or random because each unit has only armor that's themed to their thing. So it won't look crazy at all then. It'll look totally fine. But at this level for the Alliance Soldier, it looks really weird because it completely mixes and matches every bit of armor. And it'll be the same for the Alliance Westerosi and the SOC. So it makes it really difficult, to be honest. So for the Alliance Soldier and Alliance Westerosi and SOC, I'm going to have to make them uniform across the board so it doesn't look weird. And the diversity of, like, the cultures and of our, you know, army will come into play once we get to these final levels here. So, yeah. We'll have to wait until we get, like, all those high-tier troops to really see that difference. But, nice. Defended yet another day. Oh, wait, yeah, no, they can't, we can't donate them here. Mistwood's under attack now as well. By another, okay, I really shouldn't have underestimated Dorne in this. That was a mistake. Alright, well, I think we're going to leave that one for the next part, guys. Yeah, it was a lot of fun anyway. I'll fine-tune the My Little... Bless me. I will fine-tune the My Little Warband soldiers to not look so wacky and crazy with mixtures of different armor and everything. And in the next part, we will continue to fight Dorne, continue to fight all these units. It's only the beginning for our My Little Warband. I mean, we have so many, like, lower level troops. We got a lot in these, like, the lower echelons of troops. So once we get all these Alliance troops up to their top tier capability and our House Dayne units to their top tier capability, from there, that's when we'll that's when we're going to start really seeing the effectiveness of the army. But we did manage to beat that army, so that was great. It was because we had garrison units, it looked like we were taking a lot more casualties than we actually were. They actually held up really well amongst all the damage they were taking from those archers and everything. So once we get more on average higher tier again, it'll be great, and it'll do really good for us, to be honest. So Wunderbar has gathered 150 troops, but he is recruiting pretty much exclusively Alliance, even though I set him to recruit only the House Dayne units. It's really strange, to be honest. I don't know why he's doing this after I've set the template. Maybe the mod isn't really working. But yeah, anyway, it doesn't matter. I mean, an army is an army, troops are troops, so it is what it is. Yeah, so we'll see what we can do. Again, no one is creating army, so I might have to disable the diplomacy mod, to be honest. It will, because it is just causing issues of no one creating armies, no one defending, no one doing anything. And it's a real pain in the ass, and I'm not enjoying it. Because I'm having to do everything on my own. There is the odd party here and there, but they're not doing much. They're not big enough parties because no one's joining them, and I'm not exactly sure what's happening. So I might have to disable that diplomacy mod because it's just a royal pain in the ass at this point. So yeah. Anyway, guys, I might test it. I might disable the diplomacy mod and just see what it is like for one part, just to see the difference. But yeah, if you like this video, please like it. It goes a long way. And if you haven't subscribed at this point and you've watched this series and you're enjoying this video, please subscribe. It would be great to have you on board for the future Bannerlord playthroughs. In the next part, we will deal with this next situation, I guess, somehow. Anyway, guys, I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.